So as everybody knows, there's no cameras or anything like that in the courtroom during Ghislaine Maxwell's trial, but closing arguments are happening today. Here's what we've learned so far that has gone on during the closing arguments. This current story is from ctvnews.ca. Prosecution states that Ghislaine Maxwell was a dangerous predator. I could not agree more. The prosecution stated that she is a dangerous and sophisticated predator who recruited and groomed teenage girls, while the defense maintains that Ghislaine Maxwell is an innocent woman. How do you defend Ghislaine Maxwell? How do you go on with the rest of your life knowing that you defended Ghislaine Maxwell in court against these crimes of what she did and what Jeffrey Epstein did to all these innocent girls and women? Just how do you go on? I don't care how much money they're getting paid. You could not, there's not enough money in the world for you to pay me to defend those people. The assistant U.S. attorney stated that Epstein could not have preyed on the girls for more than a decade without the help of Ghislaine Maxwell, who she described as the lady of the house. The defense lawyer again stated that they failed to prove any of the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. The defense attorney is quoted as stating, "Ghislaine Maxwell is an innocent woman wrongfully accused of crimes she did not commit." Just how? Of course, this conflicted with the prosecution's portrayal of Ghislaine Maxwell, stating she's a sophisticated predator who knew exactly what she was doing. She ran the same playbook again and again and again. She manipulated her victims. She caused deep and lasting harm to young girls. It is time to hold her accountable. All of this is just crazy to me, how this could have happened for so long with so many powerful people being involved and nothing came from it for this many years. I don't understand how this was allowed to continue. There's clearly some very powerful people out there involved in this that were hiding it. I don't know. I mean, none of those people were involved in this case. They should have been, in my opinion. Ghislaine Maxwell deserves to spending the rest of her life in prison. Isn't even enough of a punishment. I don't know what would be fair. I have absolutely no idea. She will get something like 80 years in prison if convicted of everything, and she's 59 now, so that essentially means she's going to spend the rest of her life behind bars in prison. But I sure hope she doesn't get some nice, cushy prison with all of the perks. She should go into a deep, dark hole and never be able to be let out. But that's the newest news right now, what's happening during the closing statements of the case. The jury will now go to deliberations. I believe, it doesn't state in this article, but I believe they have a couple of days to decide Ghislaine Maxwell's fate. And if they don't decide before the holidays, they will go home for the holidays and then come back. But I think you're going to see a very speedy verdict in this case, because I don't think the jury is going to want to come back after the holidays and have to continue this. I think you'll see a guilty verdict, and I think you'll see it very quick. Let me know what you think. Leave some comments below. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you again soon.